Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. In this special 1-year anniversary episode, I'll be re-releasing an upgraded version of my Lightsaber Colors Canon video. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like, share, and subscribe to the channel so I can continue making them for you. Now, before I begin, I just want to state that I'm going over just the Canon colors and information on them. Therefore, I will not be including Legends colors such as orange or the Legends meanings behind them. Also, I'll be listing a few well-known Canon users of each color. However, these are not all the known users, so there will be others that are not in here. Alright, let's begin. To understand the role each saber plays, we must first understand where the color originates from. The colors come from kyber crystals. The crystal is at the core of the lightsaber, and the color of the crystal determines the color of the saber. The crystals start out as colorless until they are found by a Jedi youngling. The youngling's personality, as well as the will of the Force, will eventually determine the color of the lightsaber. The Force would guide the Jedi youngling to their crystal. They would hear its music and harmony, becoming attracted to the crystal and forming a bond. If someone finds the crystal who is not the Jedi youngling it is intended for, the crystal would remain cold to the touch. The lifelike crystals grow naturally on a variety of different planets throughout the galaxy, such as in the crystal cave on the planet Ilum. They are extremely rare and in tune with the Force. More specifically, they are in tune with the light side of the Force, meaning that if someone from the dark side tried to make use of their powers for dark purposes, the crystals would try and resist them. Because of this, the only way for dark-sided users to harness the powers of the crystals was to manipulate the Force in a way that would overpower the crystal. When this happened, the crystal would crack and bleed, leading to the characteristic red lightsabers used by the Sith. There are 7 known lightsaber colors that are canon. I will go over each of them and their known characteristics. First, we have the most common color, which is blue. This color of lightsaber is associated with protection, consciousness, and intellect, and is typically used by greatly skilled lightsaber warriors. Some well-known users of a blue lightsaber include Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. A second variation of blue lightsaber exists that is a lighter shade. This light blue saber is wielded by Terra Sinube. The next most common color after blue is green. This color of lightsaber is associated with peace and harmony. It is typically used by Jedi who possess strong abilities with the Force and would rather avoid combat if possible, opting instead for meditation or negotiation. Some well-known users of the green lightsabers are Luke Skywalker, Yoda, and Qui-gon Jinn. A second variation of green lightsaber exists, such as the yellow-green lightsaber used by Ahsoka Tano's Shoto-style lightsaber. As briefly mentioned before, red lightsabers are associated with evil and power. It is common knowledge that Sith use this color of saber. Because the crystals at the core are attuned to the light side of the Force, the Sith must use corrupted, unstable crystals in their sabers which produce the red color. Kylo Ren's cracked kyber crystal generates an unstable blade with the excess power vented out the sides, creating a crossguard effect. Also interesting to note is that in the movies, the red sabers were originally used as an indication to the audience that the character was evil. Users of the red lightsaber include Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Kylo Ren, and Asajj Ventress. Onto the more rare color of lightsaber, we have yellow lightsabers. These are associated with defense and protection. The only known canon users of the yellow lightsaber are the Jedi Temple Guards. We also have the purple lightsaber. This color is associated with moral ambiguity. It is thought to be used by Jedi who harness both dark and light-sided techniques, or maybe a Sith turned Jedi. The color can be interpreted as a mix between light and dark or blue and red. Behind the scenes, a different reason for the purple lightsaber exists. That reason is simply that Samuel L. Jackson wanted one, so George Lucas obliged, which is probably why the only known canon wielder of the purple lightsaber is Mace Windu. Not much is known about the white saber, other than it is thought to come from the healing and purifying of a corrupted crystal. The only successful case of this was done by Ahsoka Tano, who yields this color of saber in Star Wars Rebels. To her, the lack of color represents her neutrality, her dissociation with the Jedi Order, and her indeterminate state. With only one Darksaber known to be floating around, this ancient experimental weapon was created by Tari Vizsla, the first Mandalorian ever to be inducted into the Jedi Order prior to 1032 BBY.
This was one of a kind. Legend tells that it was created over 1,000 years ago by Tar Vizsla, the first Mandalorian ever inducted into the Jedi Order. After his passing, The Jedi kept the saber in their temple. That was until members of House Vizsla snuck in and liberated it. They used the saber to unify the people and strike down those who would oppose them. One time, they ruled all of Mandalore wielding this blade.
According to the Mandalore custom, the Darksaber should only be obtained by defeating the previous owner in combat. Canon users of the Darksaber include Pre Vizsla, Darth Maul, Bo-Katan Kryze, Sabine Wren, and briefly Kanan Jarrus. And there you have it, the current different lightsaber colors that are known and briefly explained in canon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Which is your favorite color? Let me know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.